Do you know that with just 115,000 naira, you can get the iPhone 16 replica so that all these boys with the chop wire, they will stop oppressing you. Yes, this is the Tecno Pop 10, and everybody is talking about this phone because of its design. But guys, before you rush and buy that phone because of the design, like I always say on my videos, see, for the fact that a brand pushes out a particular feature does not mean you should go for it, because there are still other things that make it fun. The design is part of it, but what of the performance, what of the camera, what of the battery, what of the charging, what of every other thing. So watch this video to the very end. If you be asking, should you go for the Tecno Pop 10? Is it worth spending 115,000 naira for it, or so you probably go for the Infinix Smart 10 or Redmi A5 or any other phone? If you're asking that question, then watch this video to the very end because I'll explain everything for you. Okay, guys, if you love this information about to get from this video, do not forget to give you a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to my channel, because right here I give you videos like this on tech reviews and guys reviews. Okay, so let's get started. We'll be starting with the unboxing experience. What is in the box of this phone? All right, so now once you open the phone, you are going to see the phone, obviously. Now this is the MTN bonus, so if you're an MTN user, right, once you get this phone, scratch this and input the code, you're going to get free data. Okay, let's move on. Now we see the charging brick and the cable, and then the warranty paper with the SIM ejector tool, and finally the case. Okay, so this is everything in the box of the Tecno Pop 10. Well, we do not see the earphone, right, like we see in some of Infinix, or some of Tecno phones have it, even itel, right? But look at the price. The packaging, the box experience is still actually fair. Okay, so now let's move on to the design, the body build. The design of the Tecno Pop 10 is definitely their selling point. Yeah, it's like, the iPhone 16 replica. So people who want to feel among, without spending so much, they can just go for this one. So imagine just 115,000 naira, you get a case, you cover it up, and people think you're using the iPhone 16. How insane that is, right? This phone has flat edge design, a clean punch hole selfie camera, a glossy finish on the back that looks very premium. But guys, it is still plastic. Well, for the price, it is still very fair, right? Because they cannot add, something so expensive and keep the price that low. The Tecno Pop 10 has IP64 water and dust resistant, so it means you do not have any problem, any issue for rain or spills, or even if your phone mistakenly for inside water and really bring it out, it is still going to survive. So this is a plus on this design again. Come on, Tecno, what are you guys cooking on this phone? This very affordable phone. It uses a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, a sleek punch hole, and a stereo speaker on a budget phone. Come on, I actually love the design on this phone. Even though the phone is quite affordable, it still looks very much premium. So Tecno, thumbs up on this design. Let's move on to the next one, which is the display. We are getting a 6.67-inch HD plus LCD display with 120 Hz refresh rates. Yes, you heard me right. This phone has 120 Hz refresh rate. So this means, smooth surfing from one app to the another, just working on this phone is going to seem very, very smooth because of this refresh rates. It is 720p. So let's say watching YouTube videos, even this video you're watching, if you're watching it on the Tecno Pop 10, it's going to be decent, right? Do not expect so much of the display. But I'm not sure you can tell the difference between 720p and 1080p. They are very, very much close. So this is still fair on the Tecno Pop 10. Now, off the performance, let's see what this phone can handle. Can you play games, or it's just for calls and just for WhatsApp? The Tecno Pop 10 uses the Unisoc T606 chip, which is actually better than last year Pop 9. It's paired with 3GB RAM and expandable to 6GB RAM and Android 15. This phone handles everyday tasks like a champ. YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, light editing, TikTok doom scrolling, all smooth sailing. But guys, let's be real. See, do not expect this phone to play heavy games. Look at your chipset it's using, right? So this is not going to handle heavy games. You can play maybe your Candy Crush, your Subway Surf, your Temple Run. I don't know who still plays Temple Run today, but you cannot play PUBG or let's say Call of Duty. Those heavy games, Genshin Impact. This phone, you're just going to break the phone down. Okay, to enjoy this phone is just minimal performance, not too heavy. For the software and features, the Tecno Pop 10 is running on the Android 15 with iOS. So we are getting a clean and responsive experience. There's even gesture control, app freezer, a system cleaner, and guys, this also has an IR blaster. Like with this phone, you don't even need the remote for your AC, or even your TV, like or any appliance at home that uses this IR blaster. You can just ditch those remotes and use this your Tecno Pop 10 instead. So this is like another plus for the features of this phone. This is just insane. Now off to the camera. Will this camera look like, the iPhone 16 since they copied the design, or is it just going to be there? This phone has 13MP rear camera and an 8MP selfie shooter. Well, if you're using the proper lighting, it is going to give you a decent shot. Yes. But let's say you're shooting in dark or you want to take nice shots, it's a no-no for this phone. So to get the best out of this Tecno Pop 10 camera, if you're going to be going for it, you need to have good lighting. Probably get a ring light, or I don't know, maybe a LED light or something to enhance your lighting when you're about to take pictures or videos, and you're going to enjoy it actually. So now to the battery and charging. This is another place where the Tecno Pop 10 takes the win. It has a large battery of 5000 mAh, and this is going to last for more than 1 day. But there's a downside to this. It is going to charge quite slow. It has just 15 watts charger. Like most phones today have 120 watts, 90 watts, 45 watts, and this has just 15. So let's say you want to charge this phone properly, probably just allow it to charge and go and do some house chores, go and take your baths, even go and take a nap, then come back, the phone is filled up from 0 to 100%. Now, should you go for the Tecno Pop 10, or who is Tecno Pop 10 for? Well, before I tell you guys, if you're looking for where you can get your iPhone, your Samsung, or Google Pixel, any device, even this Tecno Pop 10, yes, right? Very, very affordable and legit ones, right? Check out my TikTok page at Mavon Gadgets. Over there, I sell all these gadgets for you guys. Most of you have been complaining about, fake iPhones, fake Samsung, and rest of them. Even though I've made tons of videos on my TikTok and my YouTube on how you can avoid them, most people are still falling for this scam. So I felt, okay, let me start selling this thing for you guys, legit devices for you so that you can stop being scammed. And the best part about this is even the same price with those saying the whole fake of a thing. You might getting original, you're getting the original iPhone, Samsung, Google Pixel, Infinix Tecno at the same price other people are selling fake. Right? So mine is very affordable, legit, and you don't need to worry. So check out my page, Mivon Gadgets, to see, the phone that are over there. Or just chat me. I have all the phones ready for you. Back to who the Tecno Pop 10 is for. The very first one is if you're a student. Most students, people don't really want something so much. You just need something for not WhatsApp, class group, and all. Then go for this phone. Now, if you want to feel like you're using the iPhone 16 without spending million, then this Tecno Pop 10 is also on for you. Okay. And now looking at the long lasting battery, you can buy this phone for your parents, right? Because they need phone that lasts long. 5000 mAh stays for a very long time, and they may not even go online that much. So just normal hello message and all, and this phone is going to serve them very well. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you've been going for the Tecno Pop 10 today, or probably you're going to be going for maybe the Infinix Smart 10 or the Redmi A5 or any other phone at all. Let me know in the comment section, okay? And in my next video, I'm going to show you guys different codes you can use to buy data for at the very cheap rates. Like you see, it's 1000 naira here now. I mean, you can use to buy 9 GB worth of data. Yes. And I'll be telling you that in my next video. So ensure you click on the subscribe button so that when I upload live video, you should be the first to get notified. Okay? So guys, I will see you over there. Yeah.